attend to the matter. And now we are here live at the KPA Gymnasium Makande for the men's game. KPA Dockers against the Strathmore Blades. KPA Dockers, of course, the home side in white. The Strathmore Blades in red. We'd like once again to apologize for the technical challenges. The ladies teams for the KPA Dockers and the Strathmore sides, we apologize for not bringing you the live stream, but for the men's side, we hope that we will bring you everything in good quality, high definition, from start to finish. The KPA Dockers starting five. There we have number 13 Abdullahi Haidara, number 7 Gary Wekesa, number 10 Tobias Odhiambo, and number 0 Farez Adala, and of course John Wijas to complete the roster for the men, the KPA Dockers side. And as a word to one Tranel Mufasa, Tobias Odhiambo would like to make a correction. His name is Odhiambo, not Onyango. So Tranel Mufasa, Tobias had sent us a message and he wanted us self with. The tip-off goes to the KPA Dockers side after a violation there. The starting five for the Strathmore Blades, of course, the captain there, Koja Dennis, a high flyer and a dunker. Even as Farez Adala sinks the first 2 points for the game to start us off here. Number 15, Jack Waweru. Number 14, Jordi Handa. Number 12, who drives there and stripped. Number 12 for the Blades, Timothy Ayeko. And Aidara collects the mess and puts it back in, and the final player on our list for the Strathmore Blades is Kennedy Dwalo, number 6, who has just passed the ball on your screens. The scores, KPA opening up 4-0, and the Blades seeking to steal a game here at the KPA Gymnasium, even as Dwalo sinks a 3-point short. KPA, of course, leading the series 2-0 after winning the first 2 games in 2 closely contested games at the Nyayo Gymnasium in Nairobi. This is expected to be a tough matchup. Wekesa with a steal, goes strong to the bucket. Easy 2 there. That will be a costly mistake. And Tobias picking the first foul for the game. Another foul for Gary Wekesa. Those are 2 team fouls, 2 quick team fouls for the Dockers. And a turnover by the Blades. You can see there down on your screen the names for the players as you try to make improvements to the live stream, try to bring you better quality each and every time you stream in, courtesy of Course Series Sports. The Dockers want to close this as early as they can, because the winner of this matchup is going to face an uphill task in one Nairobi City Thunder, who just completed a sweep over the Equity Doomers. A lot of people had so much hope in the Equity Doomers that at least they would be the first team to hand the Thunder their first defeat of the season. But the Nairobi City Thunder in Game 3 reminded everyone why they are the top dogs in this league. Nairobi City Thunder handing over a serious defeat to the Equity Dumas, and the winner of this series between the KPA Dockers and the Strathmore Blades will be our last hope to hand the Nairobi City Thunder. Quite a tall order to demand for Reza Dalla. Drives strong to the bucket, gets the 2 points. And the two teams on your screen, our last hope to face the Nairobi City Thunder, the remaining two teams that we put all our hope and trust to at least win one game, just one game. We don't have to win the series. We just want one game against the Nairobi City Thunder. And timeout call. The first timeout goes to the Strathmore Blades. Coach for the Strathmore Blades needs to make adjustments to his squad. KPA still ahead 8-3. Just to remind you once again, right here at the KPA Gymnasium, last weekend there was a big Dream Vision tournament for the under-23 team sides. And of course the home side, both for the men and for the ladies, emerged victorious. Aminata Samaseku coming out as the MVP for the ladies side. And one Sunday, who you might not know, but the people in Mombasa are quite familiar with him. Of course, a prolific three-point shooter, formerly played for the Mbaraki Pirates, but now upgraded to the KPA youth side. And he showed his mettle as he shot his way to becoming the MVP for the Big Dream Vision tournament, which is quite contested, hotly contested. Of course, the tournament had its fair share of controversies, but you might argue that is the nature of such high competition, as Haidara comes out with the most awful shot you could ever think of. Abdullahi Haidara shooting for the stars, quite literally, and aiming for the top of the board, perhaps for the roof. Dwalo rises up for the jump shot, misses, rebound, Abdullahi Haidara, ball taken from his hand, but he gets it back. Tobias now leading the charge. He has Wambua to the far left, open to three, rejects it to John Widgers, three, misses, rebound. Jordi Handa comes down with the board. Waweru drives, drops. The hands are slippery for the Blades. Tobias with the pass to Wambua, fakes it. He knew better than to go for the foul. The Blades fans calling for a traveling violation, but the referee is thinking otherwise. Wambua left open on the three, misses, rebound, Dennis Koja to Dwalo. And they'll seek to calm down the defensive tension that they are facing. Dwalo sinks a three-point shot. That is the second three-point shot he has sunk in this game. And he makes it a two-point game. We'd like to invite you once again to Coach Series Sports for this live presentation, coming live from KPA Gymnasium Mombasa, as KPA dilly-dally there, and coming up with the shot clock violation, taking too much of their sweet time in setting up their offense. Dwalo hounded by Wambua, seeking another three-point shot. Nice pass to Aweru, sidestep. Oh, Joe Byron, welcome to the highlight reel. Joe Byron caught slipping under the rim, and he is reminded this is a team full of high flyers. Joe Byron Keep your eyes open or we will fly over your roof. Joe Byron caught slipping there. That's why you are reminded to always have court awareness and to box out whenever you are in the paint. You might not know who will come from behind to make you a highlight reel. And there Timothy Ayeko putting Byron on the highlight reel. Tobias, beautiful pass to Wambua, open 3-point shot. The crowd has it there. 3-point shot by Wambua. And the crowd reaction just tells you what happened as he sinks it in. This game has started with the right amount of aggressiveness and tension. Post-up play by Handa, misses, rebound Byron. Tobias having Wijas, tries to be fancy, misses. Ball fought to the hands of Wambua. He goes 2 for 2, back-to-back 3-point shots by Wambua. And the Strathmore coach has called for a timeout. He has seen enough. And he rejects the timeout there. He says he had rejected the timeout, so there's no timeout. Sorry. Coach Tony mad at his team for letting Wambua get back-to-back 3-point shots. Dwalo drives strong. Beautiful layup by Dwalo. He seems to be the saving grace for the Blades team. Every time the Dockers try to separate, Dwalo is there to keep his team competitive. Feisty hands, Tobias, open 3-point shot. 3-point shot, Tobias. Toby Odhiambo and not Tobias Onyango Tranel. Tobias wanted to remind you that his name is not Onyango, but it is Odhiambo. Onyango might be his neighbor from Kolenyo village. Even as Wambua misses the 3-point shot. Back to Tobias. Oh man, what is happening right here in KPA Gymnasium? The buckets are open. Everything is dropping like throwing a stone down into the ocean. They cannot miss. And the crowd is into it. The Blades now need to compose themselves. Tobias with back-to-back 3-point shots. Wambua with back-to-back 3-point shots. And the Blades find themselves down 10 in the first quarter. Three minutes left to play in the quarter. Byron driving, no one to meet him in the paint, but he misses. Kitongo rebound, back to Wambua once again. The crowd was ready to erupt. Wambua has opened up this game with the right tone. Byron drives strong, but is fouled by the new entrant, Robert Odhiambo, for the Strathmore Blades. And Benjamin Muga getting ready to check in for the Dockers. Even as Job Byron gets to head to the charity stripe, misses the first free throw. The KPA Dockers have started hot. Perhaps they are taking a leaf from the book of one Sunday who was shooting 3 points left, right, and center in the Big Dream Vision tournament. And it seems to have carried over straight into this game. And the Blades need to be careful because this game might just be their last of the season. If they lose, they have to give it their all to extend the season and make this series competitive. Dwalo sizes up his defender. In and out. But there's a foul away from the ball, a foul on Martin Kitongo. Martin Kitongo, of course, if you have been watching KPA Dockers game, you know he's a very physical player and he does not easily give up space, especially in the paint. He'll fight Wambua, but this time he seems to be cooling off slowly. And the scores have stagnated. The teams have not yet increased to their tallies respectively since both teams reached the 20 and 10 marks. Teams reached the 20 and 10 marks that you might check out on the K-Hoops Instagram page. A high flyer is still young in the knees, and Martin Kitongo fouls there as Waweru was driving to the bucket. Waweru sinks the first free throw for the game for his first attempt rather. He misses the second one, but a strong rebound there by Ayeko. Waweru, open 3-point shot. Byron brings it down. KPA running the floor. Byron decides to go all the way, but coach are there to reject him. And the Dockers kick the ball out. Coach Tony there having a serious argument with the referee. Kitongo brings the ball down. Muga sizing up the opponent. Open short by Benjamin Muga. Misses the mark, but Wambua comes down with the offensive rebound and he is fouled. Wambua there on your screen, sinking back-to-back 3-point shots early in the first quarter. And some seconds left to mark the end of the first quarter. KPA Dockers 20, Strathmore Blades 11. And then bound the play. Byron, they're looking for a 3-point shot, I presume. Muga met by Waweru. Muga getting into his bag, rises up, but his bag is too shallow. Koja now one-on-one with Byron. High flyer Koja floats the ball up and it drops in. Two seconds left, 1 second. Sila with lack of court awareness. And that marks it, the end of the first quarter. KPA Dockers leading 20, the Strathmore Blades 13. Of course, the KPA Dockers have separated themselves from their opponents with a series of 3-pointers. And we'll leave it there with some of the highlights of the 3-point shots. Both teams coming alive from beyond the arc. Dwalo for the Blades and Wambua for the Dockers, lighting it up from beyond the arc. And Tobias says, "Excuse me, I belong to this party," as he joins in to sink us 2 3-point shots of his own. As you can see there, Tobias rising up, joining the 3-point party. And once again, Tobias. And this is what you'd want to see. The two teams coming ready to play, and this is the level of competition that you leave your house for to come and see. The KPA Dockers against the Strathmore Blades. We are at the break, marking the end of the first quarter, and we'll leave you with the highlights as we take a break. Koja nearly obliterating the Dockers. Rebound, Gary Ekesa. Koja trying to end lives in this gymnasium. Tobias. Barasa blocked by Wekesa. Blocked once again. Wekesa being athletic and is called for a palming violation, Gary Wekesa. Oh, Tobias being feisty with the defense. The referee is not sure of where the ball should be heading to. And the decision has been reached. Ball goes in favor of the Dockers. Tobias picked by Robert Odhiambo, and he shakes him off, finding his teammate Byron, who tries to make that UCLA cut. The foot violation there. Ball goes to the Blades. Waweru hounded by Muga, being fancy but loses the ball. Tobias brings it down now. They're racing off. He has Wekesa, who goes all the way, misses the layup, but he gets the ball back. Muga left all alone at the 3-point. And Wekesa was trying to be shifty, lost his handle, and came off with a foul. KPA Dockers take the time out to have some few discussions on the bench. The game has started off with quite some energy between these two sides. The Blades trying to keep their season alive. The Dockers trying to end it. But the fans will appreciate the level of competition and the activity level that the two teams are bringing to this game. Waweru at the free throw line. Misses the first free throw. And of course, the Strathmore Blades came up with an upset in the first round after beating the USIU Tigers, who many anticipated would be the team to be facing the Dockers in the second round. But the Blades made sure to remind them that who rules the university teams. Haidara there with the strong rebound. Byron tries to connect to Ambua. But he's not of the length that he had in mind. Ambua is not as tall as Byron had imagined. Byron coming up with a steal. That was a poor pass by the Blades, and they survived that after the double dribble. The Blades need. That was a rather silly turnover that came from a lack of concentration. A strong drive by Dara with the foul, and he cannot believe it. He's being emotional about it. He believes he came up with a clean block, but the referee was right there to call the foul. You cannot question the level of athleticism that Abdullahi Haidara brings to this KPA Dockers side. He's one to reach to the skies, especially when going for blocks. Ayeko sinks the first free throw. He takes his sweet time at the charity stripe, and that is why, as he sinks his second free throw, and the Blades have cut the deficit to 5 points. Byron to Muga to Byron. Beautiful connection. Misses. Rebound. Haidara tries to force it up. Koja brings it down. He's hounded by the Dockers, and Wambua comes up with the steal. Tobias, beautiful crossover move, floats it up, misses. Byron tries to tap it in, but he misses. Waweru with the ball now. Drives all the way by himself. And the ball drops in. Timothy Ayeko was just making sure that the ball drops in. But the points go to Waweru, not Ayeko. See there, Waweru. The ball dropped in before Ayeko could get to the rim. A missed shot. Haidara fouled her strong there. He's very active on the glass, Abdullahi Haidara. And it is in this matchup that he has found a similar level of athleticism. In most matchups, Haidara usually stands out when it comes to jumping ability, but the Blades youngsters are able to jump with him. As you can see there, Yeko, and of course, Koja, who can get high up there when the occasion requires it. The Dockers picking a man-to-man defense, but Oscar Otieno finding his way through the crowded paint and floats the ball into the net. Waweru there found pushing Byron, comes up with the foul. We just checked in with the post play. Misses, rebound Koja. Blades pushing the pace. It's 22-19. The Blades have managed to cut down the deficit from down 10. Number 15, Jack Waweru, trying to be the jack of all trades, as his name calls for it. And you can see there John Wijas. He seems to have suffered an injury. He's on the floor. And we hope it's nothing serious. No, sorry, it's not John Wijas, rather it's Wambua, it's Wambua on the floor there. And we are not exactly sure what happened because it is an away from the ball incident. And Muga will replace him. I hope it's nothing serious for Wambua because he has started the game off being hot from beyond the arc. Back-to-back 3-point shots. We just posting up. Turn around, finds his way to the paint, but he's rejected by Ayeko. He'll not have it easy. Job Byron tries to secure the ball, but it slides right out of bounds. We just met by Ayeko there. He had found his way into the paint, but Ayeko just baited him and waited patiently as we just tried to rise up and put the ball on the glass. Ayeko told him not this time around. Koja pulls up, misses badly. Rebound, Benjamin Muga with the ball almost stolen. Finds Byron, hesitates, but he kicks it out to Wijas, who rises up for 3, breaks it. Rebound Ayeko. Open 3-point shot. Rebound Muga. And KPA, a run and gun team. They like to run the open floor. Muga to Tobias. Beautiful jump shot. And Koja rejects the ball. That is a legal play in FIBA because once the ball touches the rim, you are allowed to tap it out. So we must not confuse the FIBA plays for the NBA plays. in the NBA, when the ball is within the cylinder, you are not allowed to touch it. But in FIBA, once the ball touches the rim, it becomes live. And so anyone can tap it out. You can see there Koja with the heads-up play. He understood which rules he is playing within. You are operating within the FIBA rules. So when the ball touches the rim, the ball becomes live and you can tap it out. Or in the case of an offensive rebound, you can put it back in. Koja missing the first free throw. And that was a poorly taken free throw. But the referee rescues him as he says Abdullahi Haidara got into the paint before the shot was released. 22-19, KPA still holding on to their lead despite not having scored for some few minutes here in this second quarter. The Blades just trying to cut down the deficit as much as they can. John Widgers finds Tobias, who goes all the way. Easy to Tobias. Yeko sizing up for Reza Dalla. Drives strong, muscle in the way, but he could not get it to drop. And the Dalla now with the ball. And Tobias loves this horn set every time he gets to call a play. You'll be sure. Oh, beautiful fake by Fareza Dalla. Drives all the way. That should be a highlight play by Fareza Dalla. Putting Koja up in the air and tells him we're living on the ground. Koja baited and went in for the fake. And a heads-up play by Fareza Dalla. Taking it all the way to the curb. And making it 26-19 KPA Dockers. With two layups, one from Tobias and the other from Fareza Dalla. And you can see from the highlights there, KPA surviving a series of assassination attempts by Koja. And Ayeko, KPA should be careful here. Somebody might be put on a poster and it might not be pretty. That was a nice layup there by Tobias. And you can see there Fareza Dalla baiting Koja, who jumps up. But finds no one home. That's almost a turnover by Koja. Oscar at the post against Tobias. Turn around jump shot. Too small, Tobias. Tobias attacks him. He does not waste time. He tries to seek revenge. And Muga sinks the three-point shot. You could see it going in just from his release. I mean, his form is nothing else like you will see in this league. Perhaps only Klay Thompson will rival his shooting arc there. Widgers back to Muga, attempts another three, bounces but could not drop. Tobias, his third three-point shot of the game. The KPA Dockers lighting it up from beyond the arc. Tobias rising and letting it fly. This has been an impressive performance from the three-point line, and the Blades are now becoming shaken. Koja with a series of moves, but it's fouled by Adala. The coach Tony is not happy. And the lead has extended from 3 points to 11. Courtesy of 2 3-point shots, one by Benjamin Muga and the other by Tobias. Tobias with the rebound. He's not wasting time. Tobias finding Muga, thinks about it, but he saw Adala in the paint. Wijas tries to get into the fray, but coach just tells him, take that quick stuff out of here. John Wijas was trying to join his teammates in the 3-point barrage, but Koja tells him, you do not have the pass to this party. Stay outside of the environment. Adala finding Haidara to Tobias. Oh, Tobias trying to be fancy. A steal by Oscar. Easy two, fouled by Muga. Not a smart foul by any metric. Benjamin Muga not pleased with himself. The ball had already dropped in, so there was no point of attacking the player while he had already completed his objective. Dwalo, sorry, that was not Oscar who made the layup. It's Dwalo. My apologies. Again, Tobias with his horns play, trying to find a teammate open in the paint. We just thinks better this time around, and Abdullah Daro rejected once again by Koja. I'm telling you, the Strathmore players can't jump. They can get up high there. Oh, beautiful fake. Easy two there by Robert Odhiambo. Abdullah Haidara. Which way did he go? Obviously not high up in the sky. Robert Odhiambo telling Haidara, let's put basketball on the floor, not in the air. There's a nice fake there. Haidara raising his hand. He knows that he was left seeking answers there. Batted by his opponent. We just misses. Adala with the rebound. Misses. And the ball remains the Dockers. Seconds left to mark the end of the